Hello and welcome to Fantasy Akhada presents The Outside View powered by Fasten Up. Today we are predicting the England squad for the upcoming World Cup in New Zealand. They've predicted a squad for the Ashes. It's a 17-member squad, but they've also taken about 9 to 10 people in that England A team, which is going to play Australia A during when the Ashes are going on. So I completely expect that there may be a couple of changes into that 18-member squad that plays the World Cup. Starting first up, let's take the batters, and you cannot start without Tammy Beaumont. She's nominated for the ICC Cricketer of the Year, the ICC ODI Cricketer of the Year, the T20I Cricketer of the Year. Basically every award she's nominated for. Tammy Beaumont should be your first choice opener. Who opens alongside her is a matter of question now. Wyatt is open for 2 to 3 years. Winfield came back. Has opened for 2 series now. Will they be with WINFIELD-HILL, or will Wyatt come back to open in the Ashes? That's a matter of question, but I think so both the openers, WINFIELD-HILL and Wyatt, should be in your squad. Whether Wyatt bats at the opening position or number 6-7 is something that's to be looked for. Also in the batters category will be Heather Knight, the captain. I've just refrained from putting her to that all-rounders category. She bowls decent amount of overs, gets a few wickets, but it's been it's always been the case that Siver is your preferred all-rounder, and Knight doesn't bowl a lot. And knowing New Zealand, Knight may bowl even lesser number of overs. Come to the wicketkeeper, they just have one wicketkeeper, full-time wicketkeeper into that team, that's Amy Jones. They don't need a backup wicketkeeper. Amy Jones is fit, she's going to be your first choice one, bats at number 5. But what in case something happens to Amy Jones? Oh, they have 2 backup wicketkeepers in that team. One is Tammy Beaumont, the other is Lauren Winfield-Hill. Both have kept wickets for quite a long time for their county teams, in the 100 as well. And why can't they keep for England? Yes, they have not got enough chances to keep for England, but in case something happens to Jones, Beaumont and Winfield-Hill are decent enough wicket keepers. Let's come to that all-rounders position, and the number 1 name there should be Natalie Siver, and the number 2 name there should be KATHERINE BRUNT. Yes, these two make the team. They're going to be in that 11. It's always been that way. Who makes the 3rd spot? It's going to be Sophie Dunkley. What an year it has been for Sophie Dunkley. Made her debut, played Test cricket, has been in supreme form. Indian bowlers faced it very difficult to even get her out. That was Sophie Dunkley's year. And why can't she be in that first choice 11? It's going to be a tough competition with Danny Wyatt, in case Wyatt is batting at number 6-7. So that's the only spot that's going to be left. The 4th all-rounders spot, I give it to Charlie Dean. Great international start to her career, and I feel she's going to be in that 15-member squad for the World Cup. Let's come down to spinners. 2 spinners, they pick themselves: Sophie Ecclestone, Sarah Glean. Both have been exceptional for England in the last 2-3 years. Ecclestone is going to be your first player on that playing 11, even before Knight and Siver for that matter. And she's made a way for herself. So Ecclestone and Glean, these are my 2 spinners into that playing 15. Now the pacers category. This is where England is the strongest. They already have Brunt and Siver in that all-rounders. I still have 4 more pacers into my 15. There was no way, no reason I could drop even one for that matter. Anya Shrubsole, Kate Cross, Natasha Farrant, and Freya Davis. These are my 4 pacers into that 15. Heather Knight and Lisa Kitley are going to find it very difficult to put who are going to be their 3 pacers or 4 pacers into that first 11. I know Siver and Brunt are going to get that go. Strupsol may even get that go. It's going to be a tough fight between Crossy, Farrant, and Davis. Maybe Farrant gets her go because she's a left armer. Maybe Cross gets her go because she takes wickets lately. Maybe Davis gets a go, but you never know that. So this is my predicted 15 for the England team for the World Cup. Let's come down to the reserves. The first reserve, let's start with the batting category. Maya Bouchier is my first reserve. The batting reserve, I will say. The spinning reserve, I have Maddie Villiers. I don't need a fast bowling reserve. Already you have 6 fast bowlers, as I told. But let's come down to that all-rounder reserve. I will go with Georgia Elvis. Needs some experience. I know she's not in that first 17-member squad for the Ashes, but I definitely see Georgia Elvis making her way to that 18-member squad for the World Cup. But as a reserve, definitely played the last World Cup. She hasn't been in the best of forms, or people have just outperformed her. Let's not go into that debate, but I definitely feel Elvis should be there in New Zealand in case needed. She's a good enough backup all-rounder there. Can be used as a batter, can be used as a bowler. But yeah, that's for time to tell. So this is my England squad for the upcoming World Cup, the 15+3. Let me know if you agree to it. This is all on Fantasy Akada presents The Outside View, powered by Fasten Up.